Hey, Kirk Almighty here. This video is going to be another one of my short tutorial videos, and this one is going to be on how the supply system works in Advanced Tactics Gold. Don't mind the graphics here. This is just a graphics mod I got in here. This is actually a game I've got ongoing right now with the AI. But what I want to show you here is this. Here's my Supreme HQ. What I tend to do is I tend to have all of my supplies just flow in my Supreme HQ, then they flow out from there to the individual headquarters for each army, and then the headquarters will distribute supplies out to the individual units. Now down here at the bottom gives you some information. This was the last request from last turn. This was how much the subordinate headquarters and units directly under the command of the Supreme HQ requested. This is how much was sent out. This is currently how much is sitting on hand, even after they sent those supplies out. Of course, I'm sure you have figured out already you've produced supplies with your production cities. Now, if you use this overlay feature right here, this will actually show you where supplies can get to from the Supreme HQ and whether or not you can get 100% of the supplies there or not. Which, as you can see right now in all of my territories, I have enough roads and pretty open terrain here. I'm playing Germany in this game. Open enough terrain that just about anywhere I think on here I'm able to get 100% of the supplies through. It'll change different colors and it'll tell you if you can't get 100% of the supplies there. If I continued into these hills down here, eventually we might start to see a little bit of yellow or something from that Supreme HQ. It actually, if you look right down here, see this little information panel? It's telling you, see right here it says it takes 10 action points for your supplies to get there out of 250 available. So something really far might be out here. There it takes 85 action points out of 250 to get there. And if you right click, see it'll even show you the path that it's taking anywhere. What path is taking to get supplies to this HQ. And if you go to these lower HQs, you can use the same overlay. Right click to see what path is taken to get supplies to your units that are directly under his command. Another thing you can do with supplies, and I actually made some right here, some transports. If you get a unit that's cut off from supply, or it's in a very low supply area and you want to beef up the supply and you have some transporters, you can actually airdrop supplies to that unit. And all you have to do is you got to have some transporters. You probably have to have them in a unit by themselves. That I'm not sure about, but I'm guessing you probably do, which I do right here. Okay, and then right here, this button right here, do a unit to an air supply. Is that what it says? Use this unit to do an air supply. Okay, so you're going to click on that button. Now it's going to show you the range of the aircraft. These dots right here, that's your range, and then it's going around. So let's click on something that's within range of the aircraft, like right here. Okay, select target hex for air supply. So we're going to drop an air supply over here. Let's just say these guys are, this is like a cut-off army over here, or they're in a very low supply area and I need to beef up their supplies. So select that. Now you see this smaller pattern right here? Okay, any units that are within this pattern are going to get at least some. Now the unit this hex is selected is going to get the most air supply. These other hexes are going to get like a reduced amount, but they'll get some of the supply from this drop too. And then down on the bottom it tells you these four, I have 4 transporters. It tells you just how much they can transport. They can transport 800 points of supply, and then it shows the headquarter unit that they're attached to and how much supply is available there, which in this case I've got 5,000 supply there, so I could airdrop all 800 no problem. It also tells you how much is needed by these units here in this area, which currently they're all fully supplied, so they don't need anything. But that's how you would do an air supply, and then you just click here and you continue on and it will drop the air supplies. There's always a possibility too that this transporter could get intercepted if there's enemy fighters in the area. Just be warned of that. you might want to go in with some fighters before and just scout it out. Just do a recon mission, and if nobody intercepts them on that recon mission, then you're probably safe to fly those transporters over there. That's about it, really. Supplies will transfer overseas too. What it'll do is if I have, say, units over here, the supplies will come up here to, say, one of these port cities right here, and then the supply line will actually travel over water and then to like the nearest port over there, and then filter out into the roads. And you can use this supply overlay once again to see how the supplies are going there. Right click, it'll show you their path. Keep in mind, these supplies going over the sea, they can be interdicted by enemy naval forces, submarines, things like that, and you can lose some of that supply and a reduced amount of supply that actually arrives there, which is a great feature of the game. But I think that about sums up how the supply system works in this game, and hopefully that helped answer any questions you might have had on the issue. Thanks for watching.